Hi and welcome back to Tool Guys. I'm doing something totally different today. I don't know if you can even see me because I don't know how the camera is. I'm trying to get it more focused on what's actually happening than me. So we're trying this. Banana bread. Reasons. Bananas that are going bad and nothing to do with them. Sounds good to me. Okay, so our ingredients are the bananas that are going bad. I'm not using sugar, but it would be 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm using maple instead. 1 egg, 1/2 cup of butter, 1.5 cups of flour, a pinch of salt, and a teaspoon of baking powder. And now you're just gonna see what happens. Well, the good news is we're gonna keep doing this. The bad news is the camera went into the sink. So we're trying to dry that out, see if it's even gonna work anymore. Hopefully I got it out before too much damage was done. Stuff that happens. So I've mushed up the bananas, okay? We've added the butter. Now we're gonna add the salt and the baking powder. I don't know why things are done in the way they're supposed to be done, but all I do know is that when Grandma wrote on her recipe that this is how it's supposed to be done, that's how you had to do it. So we've got that, and then the next thing we're gonna add in is the egg. And it didn't say if it was a medium egg or a large egg, but we have large eggs here, so that's what I used. Okay, and then, like I said, I'm using the maple syrup that we get in instead of sugar. And it's turning into a nice goop. Okay. Prep time on this is about 10 minutes. Cooking time is about an hour, roughly 50 minutes. I'm gonna add the flour in stages. I don't want to try to do it all at once. You don't need a mixer. You can certainly use one if you want to, but you don't need one. And this is just general all-purpose flour. You could use bread flour if you wanted to. If you've got it handy, that's fine. But there's no particular reason why you have to use it. Okay, and when I get this mixed up, we'll be right back. Okay, got it all mixed together now. We've got our 4x8x4 loaf pan. And I've already treated this. You can use butter, you can use the spray pan stuff. You want to, whichever you want to do, just as long as you get it in all the corners. Okay. Don't have to flour this one. I don't really like to have cakes that aren't going to be covered with something floured, because then you see the flour. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. How lightly go, you always see the flour. So I don't flour it, but you most certainly can if you want to. And in there. Okay. And trying to even it out a little bit so you don't get that big rise. You get that big rise in the middle, and then you get burnt because that part burns a little bit before the rest of it's done. Okay, 350, and we're gonna set it for 50 minutes. Now, at 50 minutes, it may or may not be done. That depends. What then you want to do is you want to take a tester. I use our metal skewers that we have. Into the center. If it comes out with nothing sticking to it, it's done. If there's stuff sticking to it, wipe your tester off, put it down, put it back in there for another 5 minutes, and try it again. You want to do it on like an every 5 minutes basis after that so that you don't get it overdone. All right, and we'll let you see the final product.